We're going into part 2, 38. Those who possessed in highest degree the attributes of the Tao did not seek to show them, and therefore they possessed them in fullest measure. Those who possessed in a lower degree those attributes sought how not to lose them, and therefore they did not possess them in fullest measure. Those who possessed in the highest degree those attributes did nothing with a purpose and had no need to do anything. Those who possessed them in a lower degree were always doing and had need to be doing so. Those who possessed the highest benevolence were always seeking to carry it out and had no need to be doing so. Those who possessed the highest righteousness were always seeking to carry it out and had no need to be doing so. Those who possessed the highest sense of propriety were always seeking to show it, and when men did not respond to it, they bared the arm and marched up to them. Thus it was that when the Tao was lost, its attributes appeared. When its attributes were lost, benevolence appeared. When benevolence was lost, righteousness appeared. And when righteousness was lost, the proprieties appeared. Now propriety is the attenuated form of leal-heartedness and good faith, and is also the commencement of disorder. Swift apprehension is only a flower of the Tao, and is the beginning of stupidity. Thus it is that the great man abides by what is solid, and eschews what is flimsy, dwells with the fruit and not with the flower. It is thus that he puts away the one and makes choice of the other. (38) True virtue. True virtue makes no show of virtue, and therefore it is really virtuous. False virtue never loses sight of itself, and therefore it is no longer virtue. True virtue does not assert itself, and therefore is unpretentious. False virtue is acting a part, and thereby is only pretense. When the Tao is lost, there is only virtue. When virtue is lost, there is only generosity. When generosity is lost, there is only justice. When justice is lost, only tradition remains. Tradition reduces loyalty and good faith to a shadow. It is the beginning of disorder. Tradition is the mere flower of the Tao. Apart from its root, it withers and dies. The truly great embody the spirit, not just the external appearance. They bear fruit, not just blossoms. They do not put on a show of virtue. They practice it. (38) True virtue. True virtue is not and cannot be proclaimed to others. To state your great levels of virtue is to say you have none at all. Virtue for the sake of posturing to others is empty at its core. Its purpose is selfish. Its intent is dirty. The Tao has no need to claim its actions. It does as it does with no concept of virtue, only right action. When the taint of the self enters into our actions, we begin to drift further and further from the Tao until the Tao is no longer in our actions. This is when systems fail and hypocrisy and absurdity ensue. The flower is pretty but not lasting. It does little for the body. The fruit may look simply, but it springs up new life and nourishes the body. It both aids oneself and helps many others. The flower holds little value once plucked beyond its scent and look. It takes time to understand. Only fools believe they It takes time to understand. Only fools believe they know. Reduction. Act to benefit others, not enrich yourself. Peace out.